Michael, and I am a student at the Harvard.
All right, let's get this thing going. What's up, everybody? Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, I think we're fine. Something weird happened with my order of my things here. It's okay. Hey, what's going on, Casper? Hey, Sudera, how's it going? Welcome in. Still smells like... Alright, yo. Let's go get into this. Let me have a... Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. So we're working on our Pocket Farm outfit. I want to try to see if we can code up not only the sign up page, but a sign in page as well. And let's go ahead and see what we can do. So I was working on this late last night in a stream. So this is what I was working on last night. We were able to get this up and going. So we're gonna work on, you can do like Mike Deming at whatever email.com, right? And then password. So currently the show does not work, right? So we're going to implement that here. So let's go to the sign up page. Let's go to, so here's our show here. Input checkbox, span. Okay, so here, we want to go, okay, so this is type password. Okay, so let me look up here. Let's go input type password show. Type equals password obscure user inputs. Specifically replacing character symbols like asterisks or dots. This behavior. The obscure text can be toggled to plain text in JavaScript to change the inputs typed from password to text. Okay, so we just got to change the type to password to text. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll say, can we write like a JavaScript function here that says password, right? No, can we, I just don't know JavaScript very well. Can we like, okay, so got you. So we're just going to have type equals to password, and then we're gonna have here a an on click. We're gonna run show reveal the text. We'll say reveal password. Okay, but this is a value here. Reveal. It's a value? I'm so bad at this. I don't want to let's see if we can go back and maybe not go React. Use state hook to manage. Okay, so we just need to use state. Okay. So let's import here. I'm so bad at React, dude. Import use state. Okay, so we'll need to use state hook to save the state of, or update the state of that element, right? So then what we'll need is a const variable of show password. But this will be what it goes in a list, right? Show password with I don't know. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, I was gonna do a Boolean. Okay, so you just need to show, so you don't need maybe the list. You don't need like an updater, right? It's just a um, so we'll just work through this, see if we can get it. Show password. I think this will be better than us just getting the answer right away. I think working through it'll be fun. Okay, so show password is going to equal to false. Okay. This is going to be okay, so then what we can do is go to the password here. Okay, and then type is password. So type will be password. So maybe we'll do a JavaScript here and say type is password. If hey, oh crap, dude. Password. How would we do this? Oh my gosh, I'm really trash. Okay, let's see. Let's just talk through it. A common to show password initialized to false. When the user clicks the toggle button or icon, the state is inverted using a handler function. Okay, yeah, we do need a handler function. Okay. So we'll show password and set show password. Right, like that? Is that how you do it? Oh, I'm so bad. Okay. Okay, so then do we need to define... Hold on, let's go to our photo carousel. We probably did it here. No, wait, we did use useState here. Okay, here we go. So useState with the default. That's right, okay. I'm not doing this right. So I need to use useState with the default of false here as our thing. And then do we need to define... Oh, I'm so trash. I don't want to go to the AI. I want to try to work through it. I want to get better here at React, JavaScript stuff. Okay, so we have a const show password and a set show password set to false here. Okay, this is our input here. So we have an on click, which we're going to run here the set show password, which what we're going to do something like this. Is it this? I don't know, dude. And then can we just say not show password? Okay, let's using the hook use state, we're able to declare state shown to false initially. Okay, yeah, here we go. Did that right. Oh, I might need an equal sign here, right? There we go. Now, that does not work, though. Assign that to constant. Uncaught type error. Crap. Okay, so we have that set up. And using the shown to false initially till the user types in the password, it doesn't show until the user clicks the icon, which listens to the action on the onClick event. Oh, here we go. Type equals to shown, then do text else password. On click, set shown. So you have to do both of these, or you just have to do one. So shown, if shown is true, oh, we have to set the shown to false with this one. And then this one reads whether shown is false or true and sets it accordingly. Okay, got you. Okay, nice. So let's try to do this here. So we on our onClick function, we were close. So you do just this. And then you say, and then you call the function. I just don't know JavaScript syntax at all. I'm so trash. You call the set show password to not whatever the show password is. Okay, we're back in business here. Now on the type, we're gonna say whatever the value, we're gonna query for whatever show password is, question mark. If that is true, we're gonna do text. If the Boolean value is false, we're gonna do password. I think that might figure this out here. Let's refresh. Dang it. Oh. Wait, we're doing on the wrong thing here. Hold on. Wait. It's on our checkbox here. So, our onClick here goes to the checkbox. Right? Ah, let's go. We in business. We in business. Let's go. Thanks for being patient with me, everybody. I'm glad we were able to work through that. I'm trying to get better at these JavaScript functions, but this syntax screws me, man, dude. Coming from Python and learning C now, like even C is a little bit more intense than Python, but JavaScript really screws me, man. I don't know. I gotta like take a course or something one of these days on it. It's gonna be inevitable. Okay, cool. We got that set up. Let's go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add in some text right below the password here. So let's push this up. Actually, let's keep our commits up to date, right? We want to make sure we're committing often. We committed a lot yesterday. Oh shoot, whatever. It's fine. Add password hide functions. Okay, so we'll say add password hide. All right, cool. That's all right. I don't think we have to do anything before doing anything. All right, let's keep going. We've been getting pretty far so far without it, without a real solid base. I just, whatever. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right, cool. And then that handles that. Now let's go ahead and add in that text we wanted here. So we have our button here, and then we have our div that we set up with our password chunk. So below here, we're going to add in some paragraph that says already a pocket farmer. Sign in here. Something like that. Already a pocket farmer. Sign in here. Akudi, how's it going? Kwadi, welcome. I appreciate you joining me. Casper, do you have a MacBook? Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling here. So sign in here. So what we're gonna do is make this we have to do, no, we need, it's this, it's, sorry, it's, I can always forget. We're gonna do this. Okay, and then we'll go, and then what we'll do is we'll route this to the, let's say, so if I just make this equal to google.com, will this route me to google.com? No. Where's my tunes at? Huh. This isn't working. That's not working. Oh, what happened? Can I not do this? Hey, what is this? Am I trolling? Well, it's not route us there? Yeah, well, okay, there we go. Just need an actual link, right? Okay. So now I just need to, we'll just have to change that out with our page route when we want it to. Okay, so then what we'll say is, so that does the hover already. So now we can style this guy here, right? So let's make, let's do class name, text. If we say just blue, like this, that makes it like that, right? We want to apply, what is it? What's the attribute to open up in a new window? Or maybe not. Maybe you don't want to open up in a new window because you want to sign it on this current page, right? Okay. After you click it, though, well, the text does stay blue. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll make it our green here that we like. You make me wanna cry in a good way. There we go. Target blank. That's okay. Yeah. All right. Good. Thank you. You guys know it better than I do. I don't know. I forget all this stuff. Target equals blank like that. Ah, yeah. It's gotta be underscore. Is it underscore blank? Yeah. Oh no, blank worked by itself. Let's see. Target underscore blank. Oh yeah, so I think maybe it just gets inferred. Whatever. We'll keep it then tag just to be safe. Oh, cool. Nice, look at that. We have that little, that's nice. Already a pocket farmer. Sign in here. Nice, and then we want to probably do an underline so that this is, how do you give a... That moves the underline down. Right. Because we have... Alright, let's do 5. That looks good. Now, how do we make the underline thicker? Can we? Oh, auto. Can we do auto? Oh, so that kind of gaps through the G then? Oh, whatever. It's fine. Oh, decoration. There we go. That's right. I always forget. There's so many stuff you got to remember. I need to like write down like a cheat sheet on like the side of my screen or something like here. So we'll make this a little bit bigger. Nah, not that big. Chill, chill, chill. I guess decoration 1 is what we're doing. That's kind of it. Alright, whatever. Nice. Is it kind of annoying? Do we have too much green? So when you click on these, you get the kind of the orange highlighting accent colors that we have from our main page. Right, we have the dark brown is the burger. Our green is kind of this neon green. Kind of brings happiness. And then, so we have a dark green that we use to accent this one in the border of the button. we could do. I just feel like, is it too much green, or should we make this one, make the button brown? I don't know, but I feel like green makes it like, oh yeah, let's sign up. It's like psychologically enticing. Yeah, we're 9 subs away from 4K. Let's go. Thanks so much for all the love, everybody. You guys are awesome. Oh, that's right. You can use that. That's cool. Okay, so on decoration, you can also use the custom values too. Okay, that's good to know. I'm fine with that. It looks fine. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so nice. It looks good. I think that looks really nice. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is what I'll do is probably add some like stuff to here and to here, maybe some like images of like what is like you can do on the site, like some features of the site, right? Like here I'll kind of like at an angle make some screenshots and like some like kind of cool like framed like images, screenshots of the site of like some features that you can do in some space, and then when you make it small screen, it'll just hide those. Just to give you what you need, and maybe bring them down below, so saying like what you can do like in Pocket Farm or whatever, just to like add some more. But I think that's for at least for like a proof of concept and getting like bare bones going. I think that's really kind of that's like the fundamental. I've been trying to really hone in on just focusing on like the bare bone components of what is actually needed. I oftentimes get too carried away with A, styling, and B, trying to add too many things at once. So I often just like fizzle out of the project after a couple of weeks because I burn out because I'm like, I'm trying to do too much stuff at once and I never actually get anywhere actually substantial. So by breaking it down and just, focusing on what's the core things that are needed and staying organized, especially in my file structure here, I took some time yesterday, last night, to organize up and reroute the stuff, reroute the imports, and it's been really nice so far. Hold on, let me give it some water real quick. All right, cool. 1 second. My kitty's laying down there on the ground. I wish I could show you guys. She's just chilling there, looking at me. All right. Cool, let's keep rolling here. So, let's push this up. We add what I'm going to do is actually, before I add this up really quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a variable up at the top of the file. Const, we'll say sign up link, sign up route, and then we'll just set this temporarily to our current one of Google, right? And then we'll put this to the sign up route. Okay, cool. So now we can just edit this up front rather than having to find it in our body. I think that'll be easier. Let's quickly... Let's do this again. Let's do this. Let's say add helper route to sign in on helper route to sign up page for sign in. All right, cool. Let's keep going here. We got 17 people in here. If you guys could leave a like, I appreciate you guys so much joining me. You guys are awesome. Oh, look, Kitty looks so cute just laying down there in the sun. She loves it when the sun shines through the window here at around 1 o'clock noon, and it just beams down on her. She looks so cute. Oh, wish I had like a kitty cam. Gotta get a kitty cam. Let me see here. We are 8 subs away from 4K. We're gonna play some League of Legends this afternoon once we hit 4K. After this stream, if we hit 4K, I'm gonna go grab some lunch and come back and play some League on stream. So if you guys want to see that, then let's get some 4K. I've never played League of Legends on stream. I'm pretty nervous to actually. I'm pretty bad. I'm only bronze. I've been climbing though out of iron. Climbed from like iron, deep in iron, up to bronze. We're climbing up to silver, to gold. We're going, baby. Let's go. I'm addicted to League of Legends right now. Kane main right here. Okay. Let me know if you play League. You should transform this into native React and make it software in phone. Yeah, I definitely want to probably maybe make a mobile app someday and translate it into that. That would be definitely fun. I just have no experience doing that, so little by little for sure. My hair is looking whack though. I look like a psychopath right now. Okay, here we go. Let's keep pushing. I'm gonna move my terminal down here where we have some space. Really? Not gonna let me? Why? Usually you do. There we go. No? Why? Oh, whatever. How do you do this? Why won't it let me? It usually does. Do I have to open up? Aha! There we go. Figured it out. Okay, cool. Nice. So that does that. So let's go ahead and now go ahead and make a sign in page, right? Cool. So we have a couple. We're already using that asset. We're using that asset already. We're using that one. We're using that one. We're using that one. We're using that one. They seem a little bit more blurry than the other ones. Huh. Whatever. Okay, so let me see here. Do I have any more assets I could use here? I do have one here I haven't used yet. Oh, where'd it go? I'll have to maybe just do a temporary one. I'll just use the watering one again, and then I'll maybe make another one. But I want to get an actual artist to make these for me, though. I don't want to have to generate them. Once I have like all the ones I want, I'm gonna try to maybe reach out to an artist. If you guys know any like good artists that are good at vector pathing, let me know. I've tried it a few times, like on a couple devices, like a Surface Pro I had back in college and stuff, and I just can't seem to get the hang of it. Like, I wish I was good at, pen pathing and stuff and color and shadowing. I'm just not that good, dude. I want to get better at it, but I want to maybe hire an artist to just kind of trace these for me and vectorize them and make some of our own. Yeah. So if you guys know anybody, let me know. Any artists out there that are good at that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a new sign in page, right? So I'm gonna copy over quite a bit here from the sign up page into the sign in page. This will be the sign in page. Right, and then what we're gonna do is go to our app and import the sign up page, or sorry, sign in page, and then let's return the sign in page here. And nothing looks different because it's all the same, but let's go ahead and get into this here. So for the sign in page, I'll change the photo to something different, right? I'll change the photo to something different, but let's change up the text here. Let's say, welcome back. We missed you. Say I missed you. I missed you. That'd be so funny. You have to do a backslash to, I don't know. I missed you. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Is it funny? Am I just cringe? OMG, I missed you so much. Welcome back. Okay, whatever. Gotta focus. Welcome back, farmer. Should I say, I missed you? We missed you. I like I missed you. I think it's funny. Now if I make text wrap. What I'll probably do is take this text, copy this down, throw it here. Yeah, this is the real vibe coding, where actual vibes are created, not just generating code on your own. Actually writing code and just vibing to music. And welcome back, farmer. I missed you. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb. Whatever. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll bring it back if you guys want me to bring it back. What should I say for the things? Maybe I'll say it here. I missed you so much. Your crops need their updates. Can you backslash n in the paragraph? Can you backslash n in the paragraph tag? Using backslash n directly inside does not create a new visual line break. You just have to use a break. Okay. Okay. Your crops missed you. Your crops and I missed you so much. Whatever. How are you thinking of these project ideas, by the way? Are you following something? Or are these just things you want to make? This is all just off the dome, dude. Like, I'm not following Jack. Like, I don't follow tutorials or anything. Yes, I do, like, you know, have to look things up and ask questions and stuff. But what I'll do is I'll try to develop a component as far as I can with the knowledge I have. Like last night, I got this like 95% of the way there, and then just I was having some issues with the formatting, and so then I took that into some AI, and then I was like, okay, now let's just give me the little cherry on top to finalize it up. But all of the original structure, the like colors, the ideas, the images I did not make. I got Banana Pro, whatever, Banana Pro to make these, but I do want to reach out to an artist to actually kind of make something similar. I just wanted to get something, kind of an idea up or like a proof of concept up quickly, just start generating some stuff and get my ideas out there. And with that, you know, but it did a really good job, dude. AI is kind of scary good with how good it came out, honestly, with some of these images. But I'll show you guys my my homepage here. So we did the homepage. I worked on that yesterday, off stream for a little while, and then I came on stream and kind of did a little bit more, but I'll show you guys it here. I need to set up the routes, do like React routing and stuff, but until then, I'm just doing this for right now. So this is our homepage. Looks pretty good, I think. So he's got a funny name. His name is Pothead. I think it's kind of funny. It's a cute it's like a pun, right? He's kind of like the mascot of the site that'll help guide you throughout the site and be like a cool little cute figure, to give it some life. And I thought it would be funny to have like him wearing like a pot and then have a kind of ironic name like that. And so we got some cool buttons with some features here this is like our hero page. So you can create a pocket farm or a returning farmer to go to those pages we're making now. And then just a little about what is Pocket Farm. So you can create crops, add crops to Pocket Farm and watch them grow. I need to put a space right there. Whoops. With Pocket Farm, organizing your garden has never been easier. Track crop statistics, create and customize crop events to measure and track every aspect of your crop's growth, from height and watering logs to humidity and harvest dates. So I've been like really into growing like, you know, vegetables like in my closet and in my living room and stuff like that, and just like, you know, house plants and, you know, stuff in my shower and succulents and stuff like that. And so it'd be nice to have a way to like constantly track them, and you can be as detailed or as little detailed as you want, and you know, add pictures. And then I think it'd be cool also to like be able to share them and share your entire like be able to like, oh, we're talking about that right now, right? So back up like 5 minutes on the stream. um, right, so it's basically you have the ability to create logs for your crops, create crops are part of your pocket farm, create logs for those crops. They can be as detailed as you want with a selector of many different statistics to track, like humidity or light or feeding or fertilizing or whatever, and it's various like notes that you can take on it. You can add images potentially, and then I would like to be able to take that entire kind of like crop kind of object and be able to share it as like a post on like a crop feed or something like that, or like a farm bulletin. With other people that you can follow and kind of make like a gardener social media. I think it would be kind of fun. It's just a cute little fun idea side project here that I think would be pretty fun. And we could potentially, I think we could add in some monetization aspects later on. Maybe add in like you can only do up to like three or up to like maybe three crops until like you maybe have to upgrade or something like that. Still want to make it very usable for a free tier, so like 3 to 5, maybe 5 crops, right? You can record with up to like maybe 50 entries with maybe like up one picture for every entry. But then if you upgrade, you can have multiple pictures for your entries, maybe track maybe many more statistics, have many more crops, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. We'll see where this goes, and I'm just having fun here. So thanks so much for joining me as we build this live here. Okay, so my name is Michael. I have a degree in human biology and a minor in chemistry, and I work as a formulation chemist for a biotech company where I make and manufacture and formulate biological controls. I've been doing that for about 4 years now, and for the past year and a half, I've been teaching myself computer science and programming. We started off with Python, doing stuff like Python Crash Course, CS50, CS50P, data structures and algorithms in Python, Fluent Python, and then doing a lot of stuff. Now we're diving into like C programming, learning a lot more into C. We've been on just finished chapter 7, reading of C programming, a modern approach. Live on the channel here, and we are also doing like projects like this as well. So a lot of stuff going on here, just keeping it kind of diverse and having fun, really getting all aspects of kind of programming. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get back to our sign in page. Okay, so we're going to say welcome back, email password. And then this was going to say not currently a pocket farmer. Are you new? We'll say, are you new? Are you new to Pocket Farm? Question mark. And then we're going to say in our anchor tag, sign up here. Oh, and then this should say sign in here. My bad. Right. And then we need to keep a space here though. Right, yeah. Nice. And then in our button, we're going to say, oh wait, no. Am I trolling? That's on my button. What am I doing? It should say sign up. Sign in here. Good. So that one's fine. And this one says sign up here. Nice. And then we give a space here. But it's going to try to remove that space. No. Oh, it gave a default space. Well, interesting how it did that. Okay, so you can just do a JavaScript kind of space like that. Okay, cool. Nice. What did you use to create the images or avatars? Dude, I used the new Gemini Nano Banana 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 Pro. Sorry, the Nano Banana Pro. It did a pretty good job, dude, but I am going to reach out to an artist to try to recreate these, or maybe just recreate them myself, and try to get better at pathing or whatever. But for now, it's okay for now. But when we officially like launch it, I definitely want to have real art on there. People aren't really that receptive to AI art. You got to think like especially from like a user's point of view, like a modern user still today, it's probably not a good idea. Okay. Sign up. No, so this should say, this is our sign in page, sign up, sign in, good. So this should say sign in to Pocket Farm. To go outside, I've been hiding for quite some time. Okay. Yeah, Joseph, it's kind of funny. All right, next up. Nice. That kind of takes care of the sign in page. It's pretty simple. It's a very similar component to our sign up page, just different. Your crops and I missed you so much. We'll say, and I mean, maybe we'll just say it will be a little bit more detailed here. We'll say in our sign in page, miss you so much. Enter your email and password below to sign in to Pocket. Is it into? I always forget. I'm so bad at this. My English. Yeah, I'm a native English speaker. Don't. Into versus into. Into the room. Okay, so if we're going into the site, it's into. Well, sign in. Oh no, sign in to Pocket Farm. Your crops and I miss you so much. Welcome back, farmer. So maybe we'll get rid of the punctuation in the title, and then we'll keep punctuation in here. So your crops and I missed you so much. Enter your email and password below, and then we'll put a break. Oh, not a Bert, a break. Right, maybe like that. Maybe not, because I kind of wanted to get affected by that gap. I mean, it's not really that critical. We're kind of just nitpicking now, right? Right. But want to be thorough. Enter your email and password below to sign into Pocket Farm. Okay, so this div is the right section, because this div has the image in it, yeah, and this has a gap of 4 for all of these. So if I make this 2, that brings those in a little bit more. That's for the individual sections. That's for this spacing here. Now my title section here has a gap of 2 between all of these ones. Let's make a gap of 1 between the title sections. Maybe a gap of even 0. Well, let's do a gap of 1. because then we have a gap of, I don't know. Good luck, dude. I study software engineering at uni personally, so I wish you gotta go learn Git and GitHub. Nice, dude. Thanks so much for coming in, Ray. Appreciate you and your comment. You're awesome, my guy. Wish you the best of luck. You seem awesome, dude. No, I think I'm just thinking about this too much. Let's just get rid of that. Let's put this in here. Get rid of this paragraph. Right. And then we will just put a break here. Nice. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep it. Keep going back on myself. Whatever. Enter email and password below to sign into Pocket Farm. All right, cool. Nice. That kind of does the job. I guess that works. Sign in page complete. Nice. Looks pretty good. I guess I didn't think it would be that easy. Let's commit this up. Welcome back across, and I missed you so much. Enter your email and password below to sign into Pocket Farm. Email and password. Are you new to Pocket Farm? Sign up here, sign into Pocket Farm. Create and style sign in page. All right, cool. So now we have a sign in page, a sign up page, and a hero page. So pretty cool. So now what I think we need to do is route these pages. So let's look up React routing. Okay, routes are configured in app/routes.ts. Each route has framework mode, wraps data mode, and Vite plugin. With the Vite plugin to add the full React router experience with safe href. React routing with Vite. To set up React routing with Vite, begin by creating a new React project. Navigate into the project directory and install React Router DOM package. Okay, so we're in our Pocket Farm. We need to go to let's cd into client. cd into Pocket Farm app here, and then we're going to run this npm install React Router DOM. For routing, the recommended approach for web projects is to use create browser router from this. Okay, so in our app here, these are our pages we're importing. So let's do these are pages. So we're going to import create browse. This is my eye. Something's in my eye. React Router DOM. Yeah. Okay. And then you define a router, and you just route these with paths. Well, I gotta plug in like a headphone here. I'm gonna keep it going. 4 more subs. Create components. You have a home, about, a contact. Okay, and then configure in app. Or we also add a main.jsx. This comment. I'm confused. All right, you got me here. Looking to figure out how to set up React routing pages with Vite. Wrap your app in this. Okay. So this is our app. So then is this happening in our main? So if I give it this, which is my current main setup, so it imports React Router DOM here and then just wraps it, okay. Just wraps it here into, with this. And then in this, I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need that there. Okay. So next step, make sure your app contains routes. Okay, so now we need to do routes in our app here. So let me do these. So in our app, we have import route and routes. Okay. And then we're going to do in here routes, route, and in here we're going to have a path equals to home right, element equals to, and we're going to insert into here the welcome page. Like that. Okay, and so then get rid of this, get rid of this. We need a return statement here though, to return the routes. Oop. Right, and then we're going to copy this down twice and do sign in slash sign up. Because I'm OCD, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So now no routes match google.com. Okay. So now I'm going to do, so it's going to be slash sign up. Where is this coming from? Hey, how's it going, Hyper? Security? A lib slayer. No, not using AI ID. We're coding ourselves here, but we're currently having to ask some questions though because we're getting stuck here on the routing. Let me reload. Okay. Okay, so it does work. We just had to reload. Okay, cool. So now we have that. So what I'm going to do is now link these buttons to their selective routes, right? So let's go ahead and first off, let's go push up what we just did. So git add. Let's do add react router DOM and route formatting. In app, in main and app. Come on, type, dude. Okay, so now we need to route these buttons to those pages. So in our welcome info card here, we have a couple of buttons. which are here, right? So let's look up, well, on click, we want to go to a certain page, right? Which would probably be like a function. On click, button, press, route, React router to new page. To navigate to another page on a button click using React router, the most common method is to use the use navigate hook from the React router DOM. This hook returns a function that allows the programmatic navigation. For example, you can navigate to the desired path with the function. So you can use navigate as just a function, then to handle is you just navigate to the new page, and then on click you handle navigation. Okay, so we're going to go to the top of our page here and import, what was it called? Sorry. Use navigation hook. Use navigation. Okay, and so we're going to define a variable const, which will be a list where we have navigate. How did he do it? Crap, I'm so bad. So you don't use that list for like the use state hook. Ah, man, JavaScript confuses me. So if you have navigate, which is equal to use navigation, and we do that, and then you do a const handle navigation, which is equal to this, right? And we're going to call our navigate function and route to the slash sign. This is going to be what? Sign up. So, okay, this will be, so can we add a parameter? We'll say handle sign up navigation. I don't know, like that. Maybe we could add a parameter to set it to sign up or sign in. But I'm not sure how to do that in JavaScript. Okay, so now, okay, so when we call this button here for create a pocket farm, we're going to do a on click handle, right? Like so. And then we're going to say target. Well, you can't do. Well, okay, so. Oops. What was that? Oh, my headphones. Whoops. In the routes, I mistyped this out. Oh yeah, good call. Good call. So now, considering use a data router. Huh. Anybody know what's going on? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, use navigation from React Router done. At welcome card info. Use navigation must be used with a data router. What does that mean? Use navigate. Oh, let's go. Yes, it works. Nice. Look at that. Let's go. Nice. Okay, so that routes now to creating a new bucket farm. I wonder if we could add some like audio cues. That'd be kind of fun. Like if you click this button, it goes like or something like that. Was that annoying? Would that be so annoying as like a user? Would that be so troll? I think that'd be fun. Like maybe I'll record it and do. All right. Now let's do this to our sign, our other page. Or we have one more thing to do. So this is handle. So I'm gonna ask here is can you, I don't know how to do it. That's the thing is can you give, well maybe we should just do two different handlers. Handle sign in navigation. And this will be to sign in. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a very similar approach to this one. Witches, babe. I want to know the witches, babe. Here. So now if we go back, refresh, returning farmer. Welcome back, farmer. Ooh! Let's go. Hey, we hit 4K. Let's go. Hold on. Where's my phone at? Where's my phone at? Hold on. Hold on. No one sub. Y'all tripping. Hold on. Boom. Screenshot. Let's go. 4K. Let's go. Look at that. That's crazy. Thanks so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. That's so awesome. It's been a long road. I'll just give a quick little spiel, I guess. Thank you guys so much. I've been streaming here for a little over a year and a half. Well, no, actually, a little over like a year and like 2 months. I started kind of really seriously in end of October of 2024, where I started streaming kind of like every single day almost. And then, we started off with Python Crash Course was my very first thing, doing, no, sorry, CS50P was my very first exposure to programming. I did that in the summer of 2024. I did it very part-time over the summer, maybe once or twice a week, just chipping away at the course, not even on stream, completely independent on my own. Honestly, it was very difficult. It was very hard to think that way, to understand what I was doing with data, understand what programming was. From there, I really enjoyed the course, though. I really enjoyed what I was able to make, and I thought that if I was able to make it that something like my final project in such a short amount of time, I wonder if I really gave a good amount of hours into it, what else I could make. And so I decided to continue on. And what I did was I then made this YouTube channel, and I started with with a Python Crash Course, which is a book to really kind of solidify my Python knowledge and get some more practice. That book really helped to solidify those fundamentals and keep going. From there, we opened up data structures and algorithms in Python to further challenge ourselves into understanding more about certain types of data objects and algorithms in Python and what to do. We found a lot of instances where we were incorporating those data structures and algorithms into our projects we were writing in Python, from the small business manager to the various other task tracker projects that we did, kind of those more beginner-based Python scripting projects. From there, at the beginning of 2025, we started Harvard CS50X, which was a really great, introduction into C, front end, SQL, Flask in Python. But it really, honestly, I enjoyed the course, but I think it was a little bit too broad, in that it tried to cover so much in such a short amount of time. Yeah, it took us 3 months to complete the course, but if you're expecting yourself to come out of there with like a full stack mastering after that, it's just not going to happen. It's very, very surface level about all of these things it teaches. And honestly, I wish it would have went deeper into maybe one or two of the subjects more. But if that's what you're looking for, was a more broad, understanding, then that's a great course, and it did teach us a lot for sure. After that, we started diving more into front end stuff because we unlocked this kind of capability with Harvard CS50X of understanding more about web dev, networking, and stuff like that, and what it was. And so we built things like ChromaPlot, which was a chromatography simulation on the web, where you can visualize paper chromatography simulations like I did back in college in the lab. And then we also built SpectroSim, which was a cool kind of more algorithm intensive based project where we fed data into Gaussian distributions to generate theoretical light absorption curves for various compounds that we sourced via an API from PubChem. So that was more of a very intense project where we had to source data, parse the data, put it into data structures how we wanted it, serve it to our front end, build a front end, and display the data to the user. And then we built the cache for the request that we were doing, and it was all good. It was that was a great project. We learned a lot, and honestly, from there, honestly, I will say we kind of slowed down in the project building because we kind of really went intense in building these projects, and I started to kind of reel back in towards the learning. I felt that I was building projects, but I wasn't really understanding more about the computer. I was more about understanding more about products, I guess, which is great in the real world, but I also wanted to learn more about hardware and the computer and more about programming. So I started to dive into C programming, a modern approach, where we we started introduction to algorithms to further dive into algorithms on a deeper level and more as I just mentioned. We and then we started C programming, a modern approach. C programming, a modern approach has been a really great read so far through chapter 7. We've been doing all of the post-chapter questions and answers and practice problems, and it's been really giving us a good insight into what kind of manipulation we can do with C to the computer so far, and how we can really have total control over various aspects. And now we are here, guys. We are here building Pocket Farm, which is a cool social-based kind of farming tracking system, I guess. And I think it'll be really fun. It's got a cute little theme so far, and it's been quite the journey. So thank you guys so much for 4K as we've been grinding here these past year and a half through a lot of learning and a lot of hours spent. I will say that the one thing I have really come to realize is the truth with programming and computer science is that if anyone is trying to tell you on YouTube that they learned this and became pretty good at it within a few months time or a few sessions or whatnot, honestly, I really think that they're full of crap. they might be gifted or whatever. That might be a rare outlier, but it's I think I'm a pretty, I'm a fairly decently smart person. I can pick things up fairly quickly, and I've been grinding at this for, over a year now, and we're still barely cracking the surface about what we can do. So, if anyone out there, I think there's a lot of people that sell a lot of false narratives regarding this type of learning, and I'm really trying my best to provide authenticity for you guys and what it's actually like. So, kind of don't believe all of that crap you hear. I think along like I think a lot of people just like will memorize leak code problems and then will like come into chats and try to like act like know-it-alls just because they memorized a few algorithms and whatnot, but they actually have never built anything. There's quite a few people online that I've watched online that give a lot of their opinions on code, but I've actually never seen them write any code of any legitimate like type of like, I mean, I'm not saying that I have it all, right? I'm still learning, but I at least write it, right? And at least like try to, like we write our parsing scripts for our Depop algorithm. We wrote our web parser and our web scraper to automatically sort and intercept those networks and whatever. And like, and I just don't really see a lot of people doing that. I see a lot of people just like talking about it and saying like, oh, these are what you should do, these are what you can do. But I see a lot of these larger that never actually write code. Like, do they actually code? Like, I don't know. So it's really interesting. And I really want you guys to like focus on the fact, or at least I'm trying to focus on the fact that trying to block all that out, because it's really discouraging and to like, it can be really easy to compare yourself and think, oh, all these people, I guess they have these successful channels or whatever, but a lot of them I never actually see write any code. I mean, it's really interesting, whether they be just doing like interviews or whatnot, or I don't know. It's kind of an interesting take. I don't mean any like, there's no negativity at all. It's just I tried to bring a different perspective of actually writing the code and building stuff live, and really, because I don't care about looking dumb or like, looks or whatever. At the end of the day, it does not affect me. Like I like it. I probably won't ever meet any of you guys, 99% of you guys ever in my life, and so why would it really matter? Like what if I look dumb at one point because I'm learning? I have that excuse, right? It's kind of like that when you first get a job, that first week, whatever, you're allowed to kind of make a couple of mistakes, right? And people kind of get it. I feel like I've had that for a little while with coding for this first couple of years because you're learning. So I don't care. I really don't. And what are people gonna get mad that I'm building my design wrong? It's like, what? I don't care. They're trying to sell you a load of BS. Yeah, Mr. Man. Hey, bro, why didn't you use cursors more times? Bro, we just talked about that. Bro, gotta read the room. Hey, Sylvia. Welcome back in. It's awesome to hear from you again. You learn something and then you realize how much there's still to know, and that's how you feel with coding. Many coding tutorial channels exist as means of making YouTube money and selling courses. Yeah, the thing is, like, that, like, I see, like, yeah, like, I see, like, a lot of, like, how-tos, like, right? Kind of, like, reiterating, like, what's already in these books, but never, like, there's obviously some people that do, like, oh, recreating Netflix front end or Spotify app or whatever, but I don't know, are people like afraid to just build in front of people? Thanks, Ray. Ray's always gassing me up, dude. Ray's supporter. Ray's been here, OG. All right, cool. So now we have routes. We probably should add in an ability to go back. Right, the only way to get here is to go to sign up. Okay, so I love this song. All right, let's go ahead and set up a route for the other guys. So our sign in and sign up page need these as well. So we're going to import our use navigate into the sign in page. and in here as well. Did I do that? Oh, okay, this is my default thing. Okay, so let's get rid of this here. Hey, who is that? Fax Factory. You just told me to use cursor. It'll save me more time, and you want me to view your portfolio. It kind of defeats the purpose of what we stream here. We don't really stream like a lot of like vibe coded stuff. We kind of, I don't know. I opened up a project a couple months back for like people to kind of commit to, and I got like the first couple of commits I got were like within like an hour, that were like that were like 1,000, like 100, like 500 lines of code long, and I was like, there's no way. Like it just, I don't know. I just, there's something about it. I just think it's just like I don't know. What do you guys think? It's like a bad taste almost. Okay. Next. So we have the sign in and the sign up page that we're routing to now. So now we need to use basically take this, right? So this will be our const navigate. I love this song. Okay, so then we're going to navigate to, in our sign in page, we're going to navigate to the sign up here. And then we're going to do the handle navigate here in the press of this guy here, which is this. Oh, nope. Ah, what's going on? No. Handle. Okay, there we go. So now we go sign up here. Oh, this is our sign in page, yeah. Dang it. Why doesn't this work? Create a pocket farm, sign in. Sign in here. So this is my sign in page. This goes to sign up. Handle sign up navigation. I think it's because it's sign. I'm lost here. I should have just done this one at a time. Okay, so we'll take our navigates into the sign up page as well. Okay, the sign up page is going to navigate to the sign in page, right? With that handle sign in navigation. Sign in navigation. See, why is this going to sign up with no hyphen? Let me reload, maybe. We'll do handle sign in. So if I go that doesn't work, and that doesn't work. Why? Crap. AI should not supplement, not replacing your skills. Using it for learning is fine, but using it to make a portion of your project defeats the purpose. Yeah, exactly. Hey Adele, welcome back in. Oh yeah, they changed the usernames and stuff. Okay, so why? So maybe I don't need. So I say, can you use this with href in an anchor tag? Come on, load up. The href tag can't be a function. Oh, okay, got you. I think what we can do is use the import link from the React router DOM and do, instead of an anchor tag here, do a link, right? I think that'll work. And then just do a to slash to the sign up, right? So this is to the handle navigation. Okay, so let's go, hold on. So we're on the home page here. We're going to go to create, which should take us to sign in. Good. Or sign up, sorry. It's confusing. Sign up, I'm getting confused. So create a pocket farm. We're signing up. Okay, we're going to route to the sign in page. No, that went to the same page. Wow, this is so confused. I'm so confused. My brain is like rattled here. Oh, like a function. Oh, let's go. That work? Okay, let's see here. Let's reload, refresh. Okay, here we go. Going to the sign in page. Oh, sorry, sign up page. Okay, we're at the sign up page. I need to like write sign up here so I just know. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Sign up. Okay, now we're going to route to the sign in page. Well, let me make this a little bit bigger so I can see. We're on the sign up page. Sign in. So let's not make the target blank. Welcome back, farmer. I have to focus. No. So if I just say to, what if I say to sign up? Oh, this is the sign up page, that's why. Okay, we want to go create a pocket farm, sign in page, sign up page. We're going to route to the sign in page. Oh, this is the sign up. So sign in. Oh my gosh. There we go. Dude, this is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Why? I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are probably like just like raging at the screen. I would be. Okay, so can we call the handle navigation and go to, just go to sign in? But maybe what we'll do is we don't even need to use navigate here. if we're going to use the link, right? Why would you even need to use the, let's ask that question. Why even use the navigate hook if we can just use link? Use link when the user clicks something. When the code needs to navigate, the use navigate is to navigate automatically based on logic, not clicks. You need it when you want to navigate just after something happens. After a successful sign up, you navigate. Okay, so maybe we should just use here. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's import link. We have a button here. Which is going to be a link. I guess we can remove the onClick function. We can put a to. This is going to be sign up. Take the button, put it inside the link. Do a similar thing here. So sign up. But we don't have a sign up page. Why not? Okay, so it's all this stuff. Sorry. So here. Okay, so then the link. Are you new to Pocket Farm? So this is going to be sign up. Headphone be dying. Hey bro, which country you from? US. OMG, it's a morning video. Yeah, 2:30. Okay, so then okay, our welcome page. So what's wrong now? Handle sign in navigation not defined in sign up page. Here, to already a Pocket Farmer, sign in. Okay. let's go back to the home page here and refresh. So when we go to create a Pocket Farm, this should go to the sign up page. Boom, sign up for Pocket Farm. Let's go back. When we do returning farmer, this should be sign in page. No, it doesn't work. So welcome farmer here, because we need to do this. Okay, so we need to do a link here. Open this up. We're going to do a to quote sign in. Take the button, put that inside. Nice. Okay, now refresh that. Now this should take us to the sign in page. Welcome back. Yes. Okay, now this should take us to the sign up page. No. Oh, okay, so we're on the sign in page. And we need to do here. Okay, so that's why this should say to sign up page. No. What? No. No, please. Oh, no. Let's do, oh, hold on, let's do this. Why does this go to the wrong thing? Yeah. No route, sign up / sign up. Oh, whoops. Why is it, what? Why is it doing that? Where? Where is it doing, so why is it doing double it? If I remove this, what happens? I'm so confused. What? Um, where is this at? I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's because I'm already on sign in, right? Because it's trying to route from that page to that page, right? So if we do a slash here, oh, okay, hold on, go. Okay, we're on sign in, or sign up page. We're going to sign in. Yes, yes. Okay, now go here. So we're on the sign in page. Sign up. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Thanks. We got B here. Help us out. Let's go. Okay, nice. Now look at that. Okay, so now we have um uh so now we have that. Okay, so now what we'll do is we don't have a way to get back, right? You either have to sign in or sign up. You're stuck here. So we don't have a way to get back. Should we put like a hyperlink down below here to go back? Or maybe below at the bottom? Well, we're obviously probably going to add a footer. And maybe like autofill in like Google or whatever, GitHub, or you can sign in with something else, right? But what do you guys think? What else should we add? Where should we add like how to get back to the home page just in case? Like we don't want to get stuck here. Right. And then I will change this is let's get growing. And then this one says welcome back. I'll change the welcome back to like something else. Should I do it in the nav bar? Should we do it in the nav bar, everybody? Okay. Nice. I like that a lot. Okay, so then let's go ahead. Let's push that up. Add link routing. To sign in, sign up. Cool. What else should we do? Where else should we do it? Okay, we'll just do it down below. Maybe we'll add it down below. Look at us being a dev. Come on, look at us deving up. Let's go. Okay, we'll take this guy and we'll say, we'll just say, go back. Actually, you probably don't need a paragraph tag. You probably just be a link. Or say go back. And then I'll make this color. Okay. Go back. There we go. Okay, so now this is going to be to the home page. Okay, and so let's add this to the sign up page below its paragraph. And there we go. Now we're back. Look at us, features. Let's go. Okay, so what I might do though is I might add this link into that paragraph tag. So it's associated there. And then what I'll do is add in a break here. Not there. break here. Like that, perfect. That's actually really good. So we'll take that. Control C. Control V. Delete that. Go sign up. There we go. That looks beautiful. Beautiful. Love that. Nice. Go back. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us go. We're building. We're actually building kind of fast now. We're kind of speeding up here. Knock on wood. What's going on, everybody? Let me know what you guys are working on. What you guys working on? You guys have any suggestions for what we should do? Styles or what? Okay, so now, I mean, at what point do we start implementing like the database to start adding in users, right? Like, when do we want to start doing that? Oh my gosh. Oh God. Probably not yet. I mean, what's the next thing we need, right? We have a sign-in page and a sign-up page and a home page. We probably need like a dashboard page, right? That's probably the next most pressing thing is a dashboard. Once you sign in, where do you go from there? So we do have a dashboard page that we've been kind of working on, which is the crops section, a component within the dashboard page, right? So like, which is the crops section. So we have a component that we've been working on for that aspect already, which is nice. Getting hungry though, y'all. We've been going for 2 hours already. Oh wow, time flies. Time be flying. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would also like to see like on the channel. Honestly, I know my channel has been more like kind of more like strictly like educational wise, like the videos I've been uploading, it's been more like rewatching the lectures or condensed versions of the readings, right? It's not really like much like entertainment value. Like, so the views just aren't really all that there, which is totally fine. It's not what it's about at all. But I wonder what it would be like if we could like maybe try to make a video that's, I mean, maybe we'll do like a 1 year programming recap or whatever. Like a recap video might be more like, or we could just complain about the job market. Those seem to be pretty popping. Leak code. Ah, no, dude, I hate leak code. I like that. Oh, bro, no. I can never remember the patterns in leak code. I have bad memory. I got a bad memory. We'll do a go back exclamation mark. Okay, let's do git add here, git commit. We're gonna commit up add go back. Links to sign in. Okay. Now the thing is if you click on this and you go back, you'll go back to the home page, which isn't technically back. Right. So is it technically like wrong for me to say go back right here if you're like cycling through the links to the sign in, sign up pages when you didn't come from here? Is that technically wrong? Are we nitpicking this a little bit too much? Or should we use a state hook to determine which page you came from and go back goes to there? But that would defeat the purpose of going back to the home page. Maybe we should say go back to home page. Maybe that's just the easy fix. It's not maybe not as clean. go back to home page, go back home, we'll maybe just make a period. Maybe go home, or just home. I don't know. Go back home. Go back home. We'll do it that way. Go back home. All right, that looks awesome. I really like that. I'm really happy with what we were able to come up with so far. So I guess the next thing we'll do is the dashboard page. Right. So let me actually clean up this. So we'll have pages here, right? So this is going to be user dashboard .jsx. I'm going to rename this to, I'm going to keep the page inside this title so we know it's a page, right? It's kind of how the formatting I've been doing. And then we don't need the .jsx to the file or directory. We'll add in user dashboard page .jsx. Okay. And then I'm going to add in here we're going to have a crops table. Yeah, and then we're going to have the crops table go into there, the crops section go into there, add crops button go into there. Boom. So that'll free up that component. Kind of similar to what we did with the welcome page. We have the welcome page into its welcome page directory, and then we have any components that were strictly for that page in that directory as well. And then we have some universal components out here in the MIS components, like the nav bar and whatnot. So sign in page, right? There's no like components that came from this. They're all kind of in here. Now I could extract out some, but it's not really that needed. But for this one, but for like the welcome page, we have all these cards or whatever that we customized, right? Now a lot of them have similar properties, but I didn't really want to use a lot of like logic casing for duplicating components or whatever. So I just quickly like altered a couple of features and copied it over. Cool. So that'll take care of. So now we have the crops table, which will be within the user dashboard, right? So let's quickly go to our sign in page. Let's just take a little template here. This guy, copy here into the user dashboard page. Bring that in here. Go to our app here. Go to import user I guess we'll just copy this down. This is user dashboard page. Copy this, right? So user dashboard page, we're going to get rid of that. We don't need that. Don't need that. We'll keep the nav bar. Get rid of all of this here. There. Nice. So then if we go so here we have that, which goes to dashboard. So in our nav bar, what we'll do is go into our nav bar. We have dashboard here, which is a div. Let's import link from React Router DOM. Let's take the link, open it up here, insert dashboard into the link, do a 2 equals to slash dashboard, right? It was a dashboard. And my app, I have this. And make a route for slash dashboard element is the user dashboard page. There we go. Slash dot. Now we're synced up. Now we can go ahead and add stuff onto here. So if I go into here and I import the crops tables, we want the crops table from copy relative path. So import crops, let's do section from quote, this is, we are in dashboard, which is one level nested, which is going to be dot slash crops table slash crops section. And then we're going to take the crops section and we're going to throw it into here. There we go. Boom! Oh, Michael, you could do game design. It could be either making a game engine like Unity or making it through simple Canvas, making one in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, making progress on the back end stuff. Nice. Yeah, games are cool. Honestly, I don't really have much like. Honestly, I don't really have like much desire to make like games. Like I used to be really into gaming and stuff when I was growing up, but I've really kind of phased out of it as I've gotten older. Like, there's nothing wrong with gaming at all. Like, I play games too. I play League sometimes, but I don't know. I just kind of fizzled out of it. Okay, so then I much rather I like doing stuff with the stock market. I like my stock market streams when we build. I've been building like this options engine in Python every now and then. I'll add another function once every couple of weeks, and I've been using them to kind of track a couple of statistics across some tickers and stuff. And I really like stocks. I would really be interested in like trying to be a quantitative analysis kind of programmer and building cool quantitative tools and stuff. But it's super competitive, and I don't know. I mean, I've got like a pretty good winning track record to actually show for like, returns with some of my tools I've used. Like, not like anything like backtracking tools wise or like algorithmic tools, but just like statistical display tools that give me better predictions or give me better insight about to make predictions, like about what I think is going to happen, like just analyzing, looking at volume or relative volume or different types of statistics in various graph formats and seeing them and looking at the options in certain graphs and seeing them. And okay, in my table here, I wanted to go to the crops add crop button here, and in my nav bar I have my text, which is my here. I want to take this. My dog is itching. What are you itching? and then go to my add crop button and make the background of the button this text here. There we go. Now that matches that. Beautiful. And then for the header of the add crop table, right? The add crop table has a background here. I'm going to go to my, let's just go to /home. And let's grab that color there. I want that color, which is in my welcome page info card, welcome page info card, welcome farmer info card. I gotta do something about these colors. Gotta get them out of here and put them more organized. But I'm like, I don't know why I'm being so stubborn about it. Like, I refuse to do it. Okay, so now let's go back. Oh, not that. We don't want to do that. The crops table here. There we go. Honestly, I don't really like that as much. I don't really like that as much, but I think what I will do is I'll make the buttons that color. I'll make the buttons that color, which is going to be here. Nice. That looks good. Nice. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. I like that. Right? So what'll happen is you have the ability now. You have the ability to, like, you can get more info to go to the actual page of that crop. Right? You could go to that page. You could share it with your friends, or you could delete it from your actual. You could get rid of it. So this is turning out so awesome. I'm so happy with what we've been able to come up with. So we've got a couple of routes set up. We've got a home page where you can, get a view of the entire thing, right? You've got the ability to go create set up an email and create an account. You've got ability to sign in, create a sign-in account. You can also do that from the actual home page, sign in. You can go back home on each of those pages. Right? And then you can also go to your dashboard. Woo! This is looking awesome so far. Little by little, feature by feature, we're adding stuff on, getting like a good POC or proof of concept, minimum viable product, MVP out. And so super happy with this so far. So thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I think I'm going to call it here for today. I'm going to go grab some lunch, probably take a quick power nap, and then I'll be back on later tonight to probably do some finishing up the notes and C programming a modern approach for chapter 7. We need to go back through and do our notes for the chapter that we read. I uploaded that video onto the channel, so if you haven't looked at that yet, go watch that audio book of me reading the entire chapter of C programming a modern approach chapter 7 all the way up through. We're gonna go back through and take our notes, and then for 4K, we hit 4K today, so we're gonna play some League of Legends tonight on stream. So thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. We're gonna have a little gaming celebration tonight to celebrate, play a couple of games of League, probably like 3 or 4 games, and have a lot of fun. Hopefully we can maybe like rank up. That'd be fun. I'm not that good at League. I'm a Kayn main, a jungle main. So I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm gonna go grab some lunch and hang it. And but this was awesome. This is so cool. We have a couple. We got pages now. We have actually like pages that now. Of course, we need to do the functionality of the actual back end data storage and stuff. But we have actual front end to work with, which is honestly probably the hardest part in my opinion. Is getting a decent front end that looks nice, that actually people want to use, that then you can work with in the back end. So now that we have this, I'm super excited to keep going. This was actually a really productive 2 hours. We did 2 hours and 20 minutes of streaming, and we finished up 2 pages, built 2 pages, started a third, and routed all the pages together with some links and stuff. with styling and everything. We added a lot of great features. So I think we did like, like 7 or 8 commits today. So let's do one final commit here for git add, git commit. We'll say this is going to be organized, or say create dashboard page, user dashboard page, and organized comps. Cool. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have a Discord link down in my description below if you want to get access to all of my resources that I do coding wise. This code actually is not live because it is going to be actual like hopefully like an actual project that I maybe have potential like users and customers on. So but all my other projects are live on my GitHub, are public, so go check those out. All my notes for C programming, modern approach, CS50, everything. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys later. This was a great productive stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.